upset of the NWA's Director of Authority, Vince Russo. We heard from Mr. Russo this past week on Impact, and he told the TNA roster that you are going to have to earn your shot. Earn your chance at titles. We saw the phenomenal one do it. AJ Styles gained a shot at Petey Williams and the X Division Championship at Victory Road. But we also heard from Russo, he's going to put the 4 top contenders for Jeff Jarrett's NWA World Heavyweight title into a tournament. And we're going to kick off that tournament this upcoming week on Impact. Raven versus the Alpha Male Monty Brown. Abyss versus Jeff Hardy. Can you imagine that, Don? First round of the tournament, and the winner eventually gets a shot at Jarrett and the NWA Gold November 7th.
I don't know if that was directly from the mindset of the Director of Authority, Vince Russo, or if the championship committee members, Harley Race and Larry Zbyszko, were able to convince him that's the right way to go. Either way, I love the decision. All 4 of those guys have earned the right. Raven has unfinished business with Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Hardy wants a rematch. Monty Brown has waited patiently. He has claimed his stake at the winner of the Hardy-Jarrett match, so he deserves that shot. And the Monster Abyss has been so good for so long, and since he got rid of Goldilocks, he has focused on that title and maybe the wild card in that group. I'm trying to figure out how Hardy is going to beat the Monster Abyss.
Yet to come this week on Explosion, Michael Shane versus the Wildcat Chris Harris of AMW in our main event, as we see Mr. 630 Jerrelle Clark try and fake out Lex Lovett.
Wow, what a move by Mikey Batts as he uses Jerrelle Clark to go all the way over the top.
And you can see Jerrelle Clark measuring, waiting.
Beautiful moonsault.
Acai-style moonsault by Jerrelle Clark takes out both Young and Lovett, and Jerrelle just lands on his feet. What agility.
Oh, he is something else. Jerrelle Clark's another X Division competitor. And so's Mikey Batts, that are going to go far one day as they just get better and better and better here on Explosion. But I'll tell you something, there's power in David Young, and you saw it right there.
Yeah, David Young and Lex Lovett could really be quite an interesting tag team. This is the first time, to my knowledge, that they've joined forces as a team.
Very similar in size and style. And don't ever forget, whoa! What a suplex there by Lex Lovett.
Don't ever forget the spine buster.
Yeah,
David Young, was that where you were headed?
You know me, Professor, that's where I was going. Until Lex Lovett did that impressive move, and then that one too. Just nailing his neck against the ropes.
Leg drop across the back of the head of Mikey Batts. When you talk about the spine buster, as we see Lovett pin attempt on Batts for just a 2 count. How about the opposite side of the ring? Jerrelle Clark's finisher.
Oh, that's 630. That's one of the most impressive finishers I've ever seen in the history of this business. He is like a tattoo, man. I mean, he can do so many things. What you talked about at the spine buster. If David Young lands it, it's all she wrote. Wow, what a wicked clothesline that was.
And think of Mikey Batts and Jerrelle Clark. How many impressive upset victories that we've seen from this team over the course of the past several weeks, really, if you're going back the past couple months.
They beat the tag team champs at one point, the Naturals. It was a non-title match, but they beat them fair and square.
And how about the win over Shane and Kazarian?
Oh, David Young going for the moonsault, Nick. He had to pay for it.
I'm surprised here. We talked about the power game, and you would think that David Young and Lex Lovett would play to their strengths. Instead, he goes high risk, and he paid for it.
But Mike, you watch these guys like Clark and Batts do the things they do just like that. Just like that, and it makes you want to show them that you can do it too. But you gotta stick to what brought you to the dance. And that's power, as you see David Young doing it, but again,
quick recovery by Clark.
And there he goes, and he hits it perfectly. Man, this guy's something else.
Jumping off the top turnbuckle, hits the Hurricane Rana, but he had his back turned to Lovett. Mikey Batts is right there, though, to watch the back of his tag team partner.
You saw how his blows go up against the bigger Lex Lovett, but he's got to use his agility. Oh, great move right there by Batts.
Planted him. And you see
630.
The corner cam watches Jerrelle Clark. This could be.
Oh, look out. This is what it's all about right here.
Jerrelle from the top.
Here he goes. Oh, my gosh, and he hit it perfect.
That's why they call him Mr. 630.
2, 3.
How about that? Mikey Batts and Jerrelle Clark opening up the eyes of everybody in TNA management.
Boy, you are kidding. What a team these guys are, and I'm telling you what a finisher that was from Jerrelle Clark.
We talked about their recent string of wins. It's yet another